Hello everyone! Today we are going to learn about the contrast of adjacent colors. Before we get to what's new, let's take a moment to review what's covered last class. We discussed 4 types of hue contrast: analogous colors, adjacent colors, contrasting colors, and complementary colors. Next, we will cover the following 4 aspects: the hue contrast of adjacent colors. First, basic concepts of adjacent colors. Second, the application of hue contrast of adjacent colors in design. Third, demonstration exercise. Fourth, a summary of the lesson and assignments. So what are adjacent colors? Adjacent colors refer to colors in the hue circle that are about 60 degrees apart. For example, if we set a point on one color on the circle and rotate the circle clockwise or counterwise by 60 degrees, the color corresponding to that point is an adjacent color of the original one, due to the rich contrast of color sensation between adjacent colors that are more harmonious than analogous colors. Adjacent colors can compensate for the lack of contrast in analogous colors, while still providing variation within unity. Despite this, because of the short distance between them, we still consider the hue contrast between them a weak contrast. Next, let's look at some examples. Select orange and yellow from the hue circle and apply the contrasting pair to a pre-prepared pattern. And the pattern has orange and yellow as the prime hues for contrast. We can also use the combination of yellow and green. In actual design, we can use one of the adjacent colors as the primary color and the other as the auxiliary color. In the following 3 artworks, we can see that the prime hues in their compositions are of adjacent colors, contributing to a natural and fresh color tone. Now, let's look at the application of adjacent colors in design. The design of the following 3 posters use the combination of either yellow and green or blue and green. Although the hues vary, they all reflect a saturated, natural, and fresh style. In interior home design, adjacent colors are frequently used. Colors, as the main visual element of packaging design, play a role in attracting the customer's attention. We can see that both the water packaging on the left and the food packaging on the right use adjacent colors, reflecting their own characteristics. The next 2 works apply a similar approach. One is an illustration with the basic tone of blue and green, while the other is a man's outfit with blue and green as the main tone. Both use hue contrast in low brightness. Now let's do an exercise in class. Prepare a pattern in advance, and then select a pair of adjacent colors from the hue circle. Then adjust the brightness and purity of them and fill them into the pattern to enrich its contrast of adjacent colors. Bear in mind that when using adjacent colors to achieve a rich and varied effect, we can change the brightness, purity, and tone relationships of these colors. Now, let's move on to the summary. After learning about the contrast of adjacent colors in this lesson, hope you can grasp what adjacent colors are and how to pair them. Don't forget about homework based on today's knowledge. Complete 4 exercises of the contrast of adjacent colors. The size is 5 by 5. That's all for today's course. Thank you.